Hello guys and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess. This is an all signs weekly check-in message to your heart from the universe. What does your heart need to know this week or coming up for this weekend? What's been happening during the week and what's coming up for you on the weekend? Lots happening. So anyway, this is going to be just a very quick one card check-in for all signs. On the weeks that I am doing the general fortnightly, it's really a bit of a struggle for me to do the weekly loves at the same time. So I'm going to do these, hopefully, if this works. Anyway, I hope you're all well. Let's get stuck into it. Let's start with Scorpio, with the water signs. There will be timestamps below. So this is a message for your heart from your soul, spirit, or the universe. Okay, so Scorpio, let's start with you. We have Tarantula coming out here. And Tarantula comes up when you're at a crossroads. The message for your heart is there's a decision that needs to be made here as to which is the best direction for you to move forward in, and not to let fear be in the way, because sometimes fear can be blocking you. With this tarantula, it does look like a big scary card, but it really is about moving. It's calling you towards your life purpose. So it's a deep connection into your heart, connecting in as to what that is calling you. So it's a real sense of just being able to sit and listen, because you might be feeling you're on one path and your soul and spirit are calling you to a different direction. And yes, that may be taking you out of your comfort zone, but it is the direction that your soul purpose or your soul path will take you down. So with the tarantula coming in, it's very much a strong message from your soul to connect in and receive guidance as to the direction and decisions that you need to make on a heart level. So that's the message for you this week, Scorpio. I hope that resonates. Let's move on to Pisces, shall we? Let's move on to Pisces. Message for your heart from the universe, from your soul or spirit. What can we get for Pisces? What card is coming out for you, Pisces? Oh, wow, we have the black egg. Okay, the black egg has come out for you, Pisces. So when the black egg comes out, it usually means there's something, a feeling that you are not expressing. There's something that needs to be expressed, and it's the spiritual teacher coming in and connecting you to your throat chakra, which expresses something on a very deep emotional level that needs to come out. Have you been holding your tongue? Have you been hiding your feelings from someone? Because there's very strong feelings here. When this black egg does come out, you can see the emanation of it, and there's a sense of there's an unknown possibilities when you do express these feelings, but it's very much connecting into expression of your heart. So I think that this might actually be something that you've bottled up for a while now, Pisces, but it's interesting with the black egg energy because it is a very strong card here. It's a card of spirit coming through. There is an element of unknown. So it might be one of those moments where suddenly it just comes out and you weren't really planning it. But it's because on a higher level, soul and spirit are connecting you very deeply to something that needs to be expressed on a heart level. So I hope that resonates and makes sense for you. It's a very powerful card, and like I said, very spiritual, as a very strong spiritual teacher message. This could actually be you expressing some kind of learning or teaching that you've learned. This could be you being the teacher and talking about something that you love to people, expressing that, sharing that with people. So yeah, it's a beautiful message for you, Pisces. Let's move on to Cancer. What do we have for you? A message for your heart, Cancer, from soul or spirit of the universe. What does your heart need to hear at this moment in time? What can we get for Cancer? Oh, here we go. What is it? Ah, beautiful. We have the Nightingale. Wow, this is such a romantic card, the Nightingale. This is, you might find that your heart is revealing to you a desire that may have laid dormant. This is singing love expressing love, but into the night, it's something that may be unrequited, a love that's unfulfilled, and it's come up and it's being brought into the illuminated and brought into the light, this feeling. So it might be that you have feelings for somebody, or that there is something that you need to be saying to somebody, but you're kind of putting it out into the ether, into the psychic. You're not directly speaking to them. So you might have dreams of this person. You might, have some interesting encounters on like an astral level. But either way, this is you putting out to the universe love. Love for somebody has emerged out of nowhere, this feeling. So it's very romantic. It feels like the other person doesn't quite know about this yet, but that doesn't mean that won't happen in the future. But yeah, it's just the pure expression of love that you need to express out into the universe. So yeah, beautiful energy, Cancer. Beautiful energy. Okay, so where are we up to? We are up to Leos. Leos, what message do we have for your heart at this moment in time? What message from soul and spirit do we have for the beautiful Leos? Let's pull a card for you, Leo. Oh, wow, we have the Wolf. Wow. So when the Wolf comes out, the message is it's feeling really connected on a heart level to your tribe, really, those that you consider to be your pack. So this could be your family, this could be your friends, but it is connecting to a collective. It's not just connecting. Your heart wants to connect to a collective group of people. Rather than just one person. So you are going to you won't be feeling alone at all. You'll feel very connected with other people if you can connect into this energy. So yes, and it can also be the energy of looking out for people, looking after people, caring for other people. So I feel like this is more about other people than you, beautiful Leo, at the moment. This is not a self-centered heart energy. This is looking outwards and making sure everybody's okay. And just sensing it can be on a very psychic level and unspoken level. There might be a lot of communication that you know that it's there. This could be a romantic thing as well with somebody, where it is like an unspoken feeling between the two of you. But definitely there's a looking out for somebody and connecting, a very strong sense of connection here. So you're going to feel very connected to your heart and to other people. So it's a lovely energy. It's the opposite of loneliness, and it's the opposite of isolation. So let's move on to, so I have to cross these off so I don't forget where I'm up to. Let's move on to Aries, shall we? Let's move on to Aries. What message do you need to hear for your heart? What message from the universe is there for your heart, Aries? So I'll just shuffle these cards. Okay, Aries. We have the zebra has sprung out for you, Aries. This is also fire energy, so very compatible. But when this comes out, it is saying there's someone very special and unique around you that I think you're going to really appreciate. And this might be someone doing the opposite to you, really. There's a look of adoration here. So there's a real adoring energy. There's someone that you're just going to feel like you adore, or there's someone that really admires and adores you. The zebra is, a very unique little creature. It's got its own stripes. It, has its own way of doing things. It's very talented. And so this is your heart saying it's time for you to shine and let your abilities and unique aspects of you come to the fore, because there is someone that is actually going to love and respect this. There's a real unconditional love with this zebra energy of understanding, loving and respecting you for all of your craziness, for all of your uniqueness, for all of the things that make up you and all your unique gifts and talents as well. So it's about expressing yourself, expressing what it is that you love to do, expressing expressing your love for someone in a unique way as well. So there's a uniqueness that's coming through, but very much an admiration and an adoration energy coming through for you guys, Aries. Okay, so let's move on to Sagittarius. What message can we get for you, Saggy? What message can we get for you? I'll just shuffle these cards. Message for Sagittarius, message from soul and spirit to your heart. What does your heart need to hear right at this moment in time? What can we get for you, Sagittarius? Oh, wow, we have starfish. Beautiful. Beautiful. When starfish comes in, it's your soul and spirit saying connect. It's important to be happy, connecting to happiness or things or people that do make you happy. And there will be this sense of glowing from the inside, connecting really strongly with your heart, and your heart is opening and shining. You might actually be very attractive this week to other people. You're emanating a beautiful heart energy that other people are going to love. So this could also be the opposite, that someone's doing this to you. But the overall theme of this starfish is happiness. And so, yes, I feel it will be like an inner opening. It will feel like the beautiful warm glow inside your heart. So connecting with that energy. So important to, have a laugh, connect or do things that make you happy, watch comedy, be with someone, just connect in with your inner contentedness and happiness. So beautiful energy for you guys, Saggy. So let's move on to Libra. Beautiful Libra. What can we get for you? What message from your soul and spirit to your heart? What message do we have for Libra? Okay, message that your heart needs to hear, Libra, for this week. We have two cards. So we have the lion and the elephant. This could be a path is cleared towards a Leo. So if you have any aspirations or connections with a Leo, this may be something that has happened. The lion energy is very much watching this elephant energy, which is the elephant. It's clearing blockages to your heart towards somebody. There's very much obstacles are being cleared. So you might find suddenly a connection returns, or a connection becomes that had kind of been turned off or shut off for the moment, opens again. You may not even be speaking to them. This might be a silent connection, or you might have not spoken to them for a while. But either way, they are trying to connect with you. Someone really with a very strong connection is trying to make this connection back with you. So with this energy, I feel like you might observe this. Someone's trying to make their way back to you, Libra. But it might be that you are not necessarily greeting them with open arms at this stage. You're quite pleased that they're wanting to come back, but there's a reticence to this. So you're very much sitting within your power. It's very much taking stock, but being open, connecting in heart first with the lion energy, and very much checking in with your heart as to whether this feels right to be going down this path again with this person. Because I feel like this is an old connection coming back to you, Libra. So yes, this is interesting, but I feel like they're very strongly want to connect with you more so than you with them right this moment. But you're not saying no, you just haven't fully opened the door to them yet. So I think you'll be watching this and observing this, and you'll be in your power, so it will be fine. Very much deciding whether this is what your heart wants. Okay, Libra. So let's go to Aquarius. Aquarius, what message do we have for your heart, Aquarius? What message do you need to hear from soul and spirit? So what do we have for Aquarius? I will just shuffle these cards for you. And let's see. Message. What does your heart need to hear at this moment in time, Aquarius? The cobra nearly tried to poke out, so let's see. Just got to get the right card here for you, Aquarius. Ah, turtle. Beautiful. Wow, this is just such a beautiful soul-connected card, Aquarius. This is just the person that feels good to be around, you know. It's one of those people that when you're with them, you feel like a better person. So this could actually be you. Could be exactly how you're feeling, very soul connected. You're on this very deep spiritual soul journey from your heart. It's actually quite free and flowing quite well, but it is a journey. And I feel like if this is not you, then you'll be connecting in with someone else that will be making you feel really good. This is about you just feeling really, really good on a deep soul level, connecting into that heart energy of where that soul journey of where your soul wants you to go on that heart level. So it's really emotional, a very deep spiritual emotional journey for your heart this week or at this moment in time. But it's very much connecting in deep to that center place of yours, connecting into that heart. And just, I think you'll be drawn on a very strong soul connections at this moment in time. So this could be, finding a new soulmate as well, but definitely the strongest connections you're going to have are people in the same soul family or on the same soul journey as you. But it's a real feel-good card, this turtle card. So I think you're going to be feeling a very deep inner sense of peace with this, but still it will feel like you haven't quite reached your destination yet. So it's an interesting combination, but it feels like the right path to go down. So I hope that makes sense, Aquarius, for some of you. It's very beautiful. It's a real beautiful card to get that turtle energy. Okay, Gemini, let's move to you. Gemini, what do you need to know? A message for your heart? What message does your heart need to hear right now? Let me just shuffle these cards for you, Gemini, and we'll get a message for you. What do you need to hear right now? What does your heart need to hear right at this moment in time? Message for Gemini. We have two cards. We have the Lion and the Scorpion. Wow, so a real Leo and Scorpio energy coming through. So if you've got connections with either one of those two, they'll be coming in very strongly, those two signs. But just as a general reading, if we're not looking at the particular signs, Gemini, I think with this, it's interesting because was it Libra just got the Lion card as well? So it's definitely an air sign thing of being the detached observer to a relationship, to somebody else. And that's what I feel like you're the Lion and the Scorpion is someone that you're dealing with here. And, they could be a little bit having trouble with their anger. They could be a little bit resentful. They could be a little bit irritable, but they're not lashing out at you as per se. You can just see they're struggling with some kind of frustration, a level of, and this could be a part of you as well. This could be, the soul part of you observing the irritated side of you that with that Scorpion, but it could also be somebody else. I feel very much that you're being drawn to connect to that Lion energy, Gemini, so that it's very much observing, not necessarily getting involved in a drama. So there could be two sides happening here. There could be, some polarities that you are observing within the heart space. So someone could definitely be annoying you. That could definitely be happening, but it's kind of like, this is just something quite minor. It's not something to bother you too much. But I think more so there's a wisdom that comes through with this line for you guys, Gemini, that you're observing that if this person is being quite annoying, that it is because that they are struggling. It's a very compassionate point of view. So you're holding your tongue, biding your time, very much in your own power, master of your own domain, connected to your heart, but not being hurt by this other person's actions. So you're kind of immune to somebody's potentially irritating, harmful actions. So that's good news for you guys, Gemini, which is really positive. Capricorn. Okay, beautiful Capricorn. What message do we have for your heart? What does your heart need to hear right at this minute in time or moment in time? Let's see. What can we get for you, Capricorn? Message for your heart. What does your heart need to hear right now? Oh, we have crocodile. Wow. This is a waiting game with crocodile. The interesting thing, the message is you are perfect the way you are. You are a real survivor, Capricorn. You've been through a lot. The crocodile's been through a lot of energy, the millennia. But the interesting thing is that it hasn't had to adapt that much because it's actually found out what it's made of, and it's made of something really strong. You've found out you've been made of something really strong and resilient, and you've actually been perfect the way you are. You haven't had to actually change to be something else. You've realized that to get through all these wonderful experiences of your life, whether it's happy, sad, painful, or everything that's thrown in there, the mixture of all the things that you could experience, you've come out as you've come out. The message is that, you don't need to change at all. You are perfect the way you are. You're a perfect spirit. You have everything that you need inside you right at this moment of time. So it's a really, really powerful message coming through for you, Capricorn. This is a real ancient soul energy coming through. I mean, the crocodile's a very ancient creature. It's connecting to very old, deep, wise part of yourself as well. So there's definitely a passage of time connected to this card. This has been a long time, this passage, and it's acknowledgement from soul and spirit, everything that you've been through, all the heartache and pain, and just acknowledging your strength as well. So there's a real sense of being able to acknowledge yourself and all the good things about you and how amazing you are at this moment in time. So I hope that resonates for some of you. I would like to get that message myself, Capricorn. It's a very beautiful message. Let's move on to Virgo. Okay, we'll just shuffle the cards for you, Virgo. What message can we get for Virgo? Message, what does your heart need to hear right at this minute? A check-in from your soul and spirit. What does it want to say? What message for your heart, Virgo? What can we get coming through for you at this moment in time? Wow, we've had Earthworm come up. This is such a beautiful card. It's saying be open to something new and something that's maybe stirring in your heart that you may be discounting, or something that is small, a new idea or a new feeling. It's saying to pay attention to that, because from small things, big things grow. And it's creating a seed that's creating a very fertile space for something to come through into your life here, Virgo. So it's a new beginning. This could be a new relationship. It's being open to the new. It's having beginner's mind with someone. It could be starting again, or it's the start of a cycle here, but it's got these wonderful, fresh, new possibilities that there is the smallest, I'm just getting this image of the smallest seed growing inside you, and to pay attention to that, because it's a seed of love that will grow into something amazing and beautiful. So the main message is to be open and to have a mindset of curiosity, to not be judgmental to anything coming your way, and just, be light and free. So beautiful energy. There's amazing something new coming into your life if you can connect to that seed and let it grow. So beautiful energy coming through for you, Virgo. Okay, Taurus, lucky last for this week, Taurus. So what can we get for Taurus? Hawk wanted to come out, maybe? Was that the right card? It didn't quite feel right for you, Taurus. What card can we get for Taurus? I'm just going to shuffle again down here. Message for your heart. What does your heart need to hear right now, Taurus? Message from soul or spirit to your heart. What can we get for Taurus? Which is the right card for you? We have Stingray. Beautiful. Wow. Okay. So with Stingray, it's something that's been, it's a feeling that's coming up. It's not particularly, it's something that's coming up from the bottom of your heart, and it may have been hidden, but not by a lot. It hasn't been entrenched down there, Taurus. It's a feeling that's kind of pretty easy to come up and be revealed and be shown to you. And, strangely, this feeling that is coming up on the heart level is going to bring you confidence and going to help you feel supported. This is all about support and knowing that the universe supports you in whatever it is that's emerging now and emerging out feeling from the depths and from the bottom of your heart. So yes, don't discount this feeling, because often you can be thinking of it as something shallow or not worthy, but this is something important. So your heart, your soul and spirit is saying to connect to this. They're supporting you in this. And it could be that you're feeling like you don't have the strength or the confidence. There might be a block, a fear to be going through with whatever this feeling that arises. But yes, you've definitely got the soul and spirit and the universe have got your back, and you will be, if you are feeling that way, there's a sense of vulnerability perhaps with this, then if that's how you're feeling with this feeling that's emerged, then the universe is saying it supports you, and you will feel quite confident quite quickly, I feel, with this. So for some of you, might not even feel that. It might just be like, oh, where did that come from? Where did that feeling come from? I wasn't expecting that, but let's have a look at this. And yes, it definitely is leading to some kind of confidence, self-confidence here. So believing in yourself, Taurus. So yeah, beautiful energy coming through for you guys. Very affirming. So I hope that makes sense, guys. If you'd like to hear more, please like, subscribe, or leave a comment. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.